Hi, everybody. You know, with it being winter, and if you're in one of the cold areas like I am, there's going to be a lot of togetherness. And we got February coming up, and I thought, what better of a time to talk about some relationship goals, specifically communication and healthy communication, and how do you help build that within your relationship. I also thought that made sense because at Monarch Wellness, we are about to launch information on a really exciting opportunity in September for couples. We are offering a disconnect from the chaos and reconnect within your relationship retreat offering in Jamaica. It's limited to 8 or 9 couples, and it's on a private estate. It's going to be fabulous, and it's going to be focusing on helping you reconnect, maybe learning some more enhanced communication skills, and also learning how to have fun and maybe a little romance. So more on that later. But let's get back to the communication skills. So thought I'd just give you 3 tips today for healthier communication. So the first one is going to be active listening. Now, you might have learned active listening in the past, maybe in a workplace, maybe at school, and within your relationship, it's super important. Active listening is different than how we typically listen. We typically listen because we're looking to respond. I mean, if you really are honest with yourself, you're listening to respond. So active listening takes intention. It means that you are really listening to understand, to clarify, and to acknowledge. So your partner will feel heard, seen, and understood. It might look like something like this. Oh, yeah. Wow, that sounds like that was hard. Okay, so you're saying like today, this is what happened? Oh, seen. So as you saw, there was some eye contact. There was some head nodding, show you are acknowledging them, and also some clarifying and questions and acknowledgement of their feelings. That's active listening. That will strengthen your relationship. So the next one is a little harder for some people. It's always be clear and honest. What do I mean by that? Clear and honest means when you are communicating with your partner that you go in, if you're asking for something, be very clear and concise with it. Honest means that you're addressing it in the moment. Now, don't come in hot. I always tell that to people. Don't come in hot. It's really important that when there is something that is important and maybe highly emotional for you, that rather than come in hot, ask your partner if they are in a space for that kind of conversation. If they aren't, respect that and set a time for both of you to sit down so that you can both be in the same headspace. So be direct, be honest, and try to do it as much in the moment as you can without coming in hot. Be respectful. Okay, the third one, and this is just as important as all the rest. So the third one we're going to talk about is how do you use positive reinforcement? Okay, so positive reinforcement, everybody likes positive reinforcement. I like positive reinforcement. You like positive reinforcement. Now, I'm not talking toxic positivity here. I'm not saying, oh, baby, you're doing so great. I love you. La, la, la. I mean, you could do that. And what I'm saying is when we use positive reinforcement, you're acknowledging when your partner, is doing something that helps the relationship. It's encouraging a supportive and a loving environment. So it might just be noticing the simple things. Now, I'm going to be the first to admit that sometimes, especially in the chaos of life, can be hard. I mean, ask my husband. I work really hard at remembering to start with a positive. That's where the intentionality comes in. And we can always do better, but it's about being able to come back and saying, gosh, I meant to start with this. Thank you. Or I really like the way that you blah, blah, blah. Or, I really appreciate that you did the dinner dishes, that, I was consumed with something that I saw on my phone, and next time I'm going to help. But positive reinforcement. So there you go. 3 quick tips. Do them with intention, active listening, positive reinforcement, and always be honest and be very clear. So if you want more tips or you're ready to take your relationship to the next level, join us at Monarch Wellness in September for our couples retreat in Jamaica. There'll be more details posted on our website at themonarchwellness.com. It's all inclusive. All you got to do is pack your bags and buy your plane ticket. We're going to take care of everything else. Well, unless you want to buy souvenirs. And we've got a really great retreat planned. So we're going to have a live Q&A at the end of the month of January here in St. Louis. And I'll be posting some details about that in the next few days. Again, though, themonarchwellness.com. If you have any questions, DM me. And I'll be back with some more tips, maybe tomorrow. Bye.